So guys, welcome back again to another video. You guys were not expecting. For those of you that have OGs here, you guys know I used to have a thing against UK. But was it yesterday? My previous video, I made a video talking about why every immigrant has to go to UK is actually a must. That video was really detailed enough. If you've not seen it, I'll put in the link in my description box. I actually have a playlist. I'll title it UK as a playlist. Just check the video, you see it. Why UK is a must for MV immigrant. So only to that effect, that is why I'm making progressive videos on UK, right? Moving to UK. In as much as, like I said in that video, in as much as sometimes you feel like UK rules are not so favorable and everything, but trust me, just take your time and watch the video, shall you understand from my own point of view. And like I talked, according to my own personal research, it is okay to have your own opinion, have your own idea of it, but according to my own perspective, personal opinion, and research especially, because sometimes I can have my personal opinion, like my own personal opinion will be like, why are you going to UK when the immigration law is not stable? But according to my own research, checking stability, balancing career-wise, long-term goals, I realized that UK is a must for every immigrant. So take your time and go through that video and watch it. So guys, in today's video, I'll be talking about cheapest. Sorry, that title is not correct. You all know there's nothing in the UK that is actually cheap. So let's rephrase the English. So I actually mean to say affordable universities in UK for international students where you can actually study MPH, Masters of Public Health. Before now, I made a video talking about why you should not study MPH. But then, like I said again, according to my research, and if you've not seen that video, I'll put in the link in my description box. You see a playlist I titled, is it Japa Update or Japa Course? Right? You see the video there why I talked about Masters in Public Health. Like I used to say, when something comes into the public domain, what people do most especially is to actually abuse it. And then when you actually abuse it, it's actually slim line the chance of others that actually need it, right? It will actually like streamline the possibility, be the effect or something like that. So this is me telling you invariably, in as much as I'm making this video, university to study MPH does not mean that every day can hurry to go and study MPH. Like I've told you, take your time to watch that video that I talk about. Do not study Masters in Public Health. Things to look out for. There are some people that when I see their profile and you tell me you want to go and study Masters in Public Health, I say, please, do not waste your money. Whereas there are some people that say don't study Masters in Public Health, I say, okay, go ahead, you have a chance, right? So if you don't know if you should study Masters in Public Health, if you should not or not, you can actually schedule a paid consultation with me where I guide you on the process and check if it is actually advisable for you to actually study Masters in Public Health or not. And aside that, studying Masters in Public Health is used by some categories of people to actually japa, you understand? And using it, they know that this thing is, don't let me cast updates. Let me just dive right into the video. If you're able to read in between the lines, fine. And then, so this is me saying, before you go and dash UK your £15,000, be sure that Masters in Public Health is something that you actually have high chances with. Don't just study it like because everybody is doing MPH. Because at the long run, anyways, maybe in my subsequent video I'll make videos about countries that you can use your MPH degree, something like that. Let me even write it down so I'll not forget. Countries in demand of MPH. In demand of MPH degree. So stay subscribed on this channel. I'll make the research and come back to you guys. So now let's dive right into it. So like I said, in as much as I'll be talking about, I would love to talk about cheapest universities in UK that actually offers MPH, Masters in Public Health. But trust me, there's nothing like cheapest. Yeah, so let's just use the word affordable. Most affordable universities in the UK that actually offers MPH. And again, depending on your definition of affordability. Anyways, in no particular order, in no particular order. The first on my list is, like I said, in no particular order. The first on my list is University of Edinburgh. So we have University of Edinburgh. The next on my list is Imperial College, London. Next on my list is University of Manchester. The next on my list is King's College, London. The next on my list is University of Leeds. The next on my list is University of East London. The next on my list is Cardiff Metropolitan University. The next on my list is University of Oxford. The next on my list is Newcastle University. The next on my list is Queen Mary University, London. This university is known to have one hike in price. Okay, next on my list is University of Cambridge. Have I mentioned that? The next on my list is University of Bristol. Bristol is one of those universities that actually offer cheap, affordable degrees as well. The next on my list is University of Dundee. The next on my list is Coventry University. The next on my list is University of Bradford. The next on my list is Oxford Brookes University. The next on my list is Liverpool John Moores University. The next on my list is Queen's University Belfast. Breakfast. The next on my list is University of Nottingham. Have I mentioned it? University of London, Cambridge. The next on my list is Newcastle University. The next on my list is University of Liverpool. The next on my list is University of Warwick. The next on my list is University of East London. The next on my list is Oxford Brookes University. And then next on my list is Kele University. The next on my list is University of Rutherford. The next on my list is University of Chester. The next on my list is University of Southampton. The next on my list is University of, I mentioned Sheffield, SHM, Sheffield Hallam University. The next on my list is University of Wolverhampton. The next on my list is University of Bolton. The next on my list is University of Haberende. The next on my list is Bournemouth University. The next on my list is Northumbria University. I think I've mentioned it. The next on my list is University of Northampton. I think I've mentioned that. The next on my list is Birmingham City University. The next on my list is University of South Wales. The next on my list is University of Sunderland. The next on my list is University of Bedfordshire. The next on my list is University of York. The next on my list is London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine. The next on my list is Strathclyde University. The next on my list is Essex University. The next on my list is University of Salford. The next on my list is Cardiff University. The next on my list is Swansea University. The next on my list is, and I think that should be last on my list. Like I said, I did not really arrange it in any particular order. But for those of you that are familiar with UK universities, you already know where you actually find the affordable ones, like Swansea, like Glasgow Gallington, like Bristol University, like some of those universities. And you can actually make this, maybe after watching this video, I have another video I've made about cheap or affordable universities in the UK. Then you can go, I'll put in the link in my description box as well as UK playlist. You can actually go through the video as well. So the thing is, regardless of the course you're studying in majority of these universities, whether you're studying masters in water or masters in beans, the £13,000 that they will charge somebody studying masters in water is what they will charge somebody studying masters in MPH. It's saying that they will charge this thing. So if you watch that video and watch this one as well, you'll be able to know the exact fee. And I have another video as well that I've talked about deposits, cheap deposits universities in the UK. But the thing is, I made that video almost a year ago. It's not up to a year, so maybe I'll make an updated list, because we have some universities that they've actually increased their tuition deposit as well, but some they still collect that their tuition deposit. All these videos I've made mention, I'll put in the link in my description box. You see my UK playlist, you can go through it. You see all the videos relating to UK in particular. So talking about the requirements can vary according to school. There are some schools that request you to have like maybe a health related experience. There are some that they just want you to write personal statement of passport to aspire. There are some that we just want you to have hours of work experience or anything. So it is your duty to actually go through these universities, check their requirements of what they actually require for you before you're able to apply. And then, like I said, majority of these universities, they are masters, some have undergraduate, some has PGD as well. So regardless of the level you want, whether undergraduate, whether postgraduate, whether PGD, whether anything, check any of these universities and then you'll find your site. But you see the ones that I mentioned that has London, let it be the last one you're gonna check. So what actually made this video, I made it like a 2-in-1 videos. University that actually offer masters in public health in the UK/affordable. So maybe in another video, this is me just saying I've listed the universities in UK that offers masters in public health or public health related degree, right? Maybe in another video I'll try to sit down and try to analyze like the ones that are affordable. But now you have the list, you can start making your research and check the one that is more favorable for you. And again, sometimes it's not really about affordability of school as well. It depending on so many factors, right? Because we have some schools that they are affordable, right? But when you get there, for you to get a job or even this your normal 20 hours per week, you're gonna see shaky. So sometimes that's why I included that London. So sometimes it is not about what is cheap. It is not about what is affordable. It is about what will actually benefit you on the long-term goal. So if you don't know how to analyze all this, like I said, you can actually schedule a paid consultation with me, or actually help you to align your career goals. But if it's something you can figure out yourself, fine. You just have to make use of Google, make a whole lot of research before you actually settle. Because not be all cheap. What is it? There's some cheap that is gonna make you question yourself that why? Anyways, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye for now.